Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. Don't always walk back. Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. There's plenty to tell you with Jack's Animal Fun Facts. Jack's Animal Fun Facts. Jack's Animal Fun Facts. After they stormed out, Stormella and Red lay in the snow. Wolves were being a little fussy here. Big fuss here. They were on their way back to their castle. First castle on the left. Matter of fact, the only castle on the left.
Ridley. Now we wait. For what? For what? Ridley, it's only a matter of time before somebody crosses our bridge, and on that day, storm that'll put Santa out of business.
Yes. You can.
Santa Claus!
We are not going to allow that. They slid off back to the castle. This is where they live, all right. And what about Rudolph? Is he all right? Well, everything was just fine, and everything was working out. Through the months, Rudolph got to learn about traditions and events, and get to know others like those elves. It was a boondoggle. According to this story, well, he got to know what Christmas was all about, too. He really enjoyed it.
Another year passes and Rudolph goes to the reindeer school with the other bugs and dogs.
The sprites here kept their watchful eye on Rudolph for every day. And even on the first day of school here, Mrs. Prancer was giving him a big reception as well. Even Ashburg, there's someone else Rudolph met, but there's some here that he couldn't help but that caught his eye. Through the lessons, Rudolph was paying very close attention, even though the first day he was doing just fine. Pretty top-notch. Big thumbs up. Till one day, something happened. Whenever Rudolph goes there, he learns things there and have lots of fun, like learning about reindeer history. But one day, he was just on his way there. Happened like this. The bell was ringing, and all the yearlings arrived.
Good morning, yearlings.
Good morning, Mrs. Prancer.
There she is. This Prancer's wife. She's the teacher around the gang of this area. And she knows all the right things to do, so everyone stays in order, even though Rudolph needs a little help getting the hang of it, like how to raise his hoof when need to ask or say something.
Now let's see what we've learned about reindeer history. Who can tell me how Santa picks the flyers for his team? Zoe.
Once a year, Santa.
There she is. Here, who is that tough fella with that other nice little girl reindeer over there? Rudolph was not the only one here. There, right beside that smart one that Mrs. Prancer mentioned, was that pretty girlish reindeer, Zoe. And the one Rudolph secretly admires. Shh, don't let the other elves and reindeer know this. Beside Zoe was this fella. Who's he? Oh, that's Arrow. He's Cupid's son here, Rudolph's cousin. When they first met, Arrow was surprised to see about Rudolph. And of course, well, when they were talking about Rudolph here, Rudolph's dream was to be a flyer like his papa. Yow! Well, I'll be. When Arrow heard this, his Cupid said the same thing, but he was not so sure about Rudolph. You better watch your back about Arrow. He can be a big hoofful, even up to his funny business. But despite this, he looks so tough. He's so brave. You could say Arrow's kind of daring and stuff. Zoe here is very knowledgeable and has a good heart. What does she say she know about reindeer history, Sharon? Let me elaborate.
Once a year, Santa holds the Junior Reindeer Games. It's every reindeer's chance to shine in front of Santa. And if you really impress Santa at the games, he may ask you to be a flyer one day.
As you know, yearlings, all flyers wear the coveted Medal of Valor.
The Medal of Valor. What's that? I'll show you. Aha! Here it is. Right over here. See? That's the one. Right over here. Only 8 reindeer have those on. Is that known? Well, history, my friend. History. Jack always says that. That's a big fact. Yeah, it's something I really remember. The Medal of Valor.
Who can tell me what the Medal of Valor stands for?
Courage, character, and a heart that's true.
Correct, Rudolph. But next time, raise your hoof.
Rudolph gave the answer, but he got a little reminder. Of course, that's when the commotion came, when some other yearlings, other reindeer, including Arrow, talked about it.
My dad Cupid says I was born to be a flyer, just like him.
You're out of order, Arrow.
I can be a flyer too. Me too. So can I.
When Rudolph mentioned,
Not with that nose.
all the other reindeer laughed and teased him.
Buddy, try the circus instead. Ruddy the red-nosed reject ain't ever gonna be a flyer.
All the other reindeer made fun of him and called him names. It made Rudolph so sad. His nose glowed and tears rolled out.
Poor Rudolph.
Poor Rudolph is right. Mrs. Prancer tried to calm him down, but they were laughing too much. Everyone made fun of him, except Mrs. Prancer and and Zoe. I was not happy about this. I was cross. But Rudolph did something here. He was so sad. He went out of the school grounds.
Rudolph?
Miss Prince called out, but Rudolph left in such a big hurry. Where did he go? He went to the big frozen lake here. Not the village square, but he looked at his reflection at his red nose on his face.
I hate being different. Why can't I have a normal nose like everybody else?
He wondered sadly. After being alone for a little while, Rudolph looked around to make sure no one sees him. He thought he should try hiding his nose in that snowdrift.
There. Now no one can see it. I'll stay like this for my whole life. Achoo!
Oh, gadzooks, it's making him sneeze. Rudolph stayed there for a few minutes until he saw someone walk by. It was Santa, who's out taking a walk. He always likes to enjoy a good walk in fresh air. I do too.
Hello, young buck.
Hello, sir.
He was just walking by Rudolph and said hello, when suddenly he stopped and turned and looked at him.
Lose something, son?
No, sir.
Rudolph knew he had to be honest, so he took a deep breath. Oh, bless you, Rudolph. Revealing his red nose, Santa recognized him anywhere.
You must be Rudolph.
How'd you guess?
Rudolph asked. Well, Santa was surprised and delighted to see him. How did he know? Guess then. And what the answer is? Well, he heard a lot about him. And ever since the day he was born here, the neighbors know what's going around here in Christmas Town. The word gets around. Even Mrs. Prancer heard about him? Fortunately, yes. Well, that's what Santa told all about how you guessed. Of course, being generous. Rudolph was very chilly.
How'd you guess?
You look mighty cold, son.
Santa put a scarf around Rudolph's neck and started talking to him.
So I understand you want to be a flyer like your papa.
You wouldn't want me on your tree, sir. Not with this nose.
But I think your nose is grand.
But everyone laughs at me.
Rudolph was not sure he wanted him on. Santa said his nose is grand, but Rudolph, he told him all about what happened.
Everyone laughs at me. They call me names and stuff. It hurts him.
Santa chuckled.
We're all different on the outside, son. But what counts, young buck? What really counts is what's inside our hearts. And as far as I can tell, hearts don't come any bigger than yours.
That made Rudolph feel much better.
Remember,
Santa decided to help him consider her and show him the ropes. So what did he do? Well, he told him exactly how he considers. He considers everyone in his village, every elf and reindeer,
part of my family.
So listen up, Rudolph, and he'll fill your cup with hope and harmony. Come along. Rudolph followed Santa to his humble home. Everybody's a somebody in Santa's family tree, you know. Everybody has a place. His family tree is very extended. That means large. Don't be glum, reindeer chum. Everybody counts. Small and great amounts. Of Santa's family. Much bigger than my family. It takes more than us to pull Santa's sleigh, you know. Gotta rustle up. A bit of courage. Put his nose to the grindstone to plot. Oh, faith it takes to make a reindeer fly. Lift his sleigh up to the sky. No, one day he'll do it if you put your mind to it. Everybody Everybody's somebody in the family tree here, after all. Even I knew that. Everyone has a spot. Yep, the place where we're happiest. It's a secret potion. It takes devotion. Rudolph has it in his heart, which explains why it makes him part of Santa's family. Uh-huh.
Family tree.
Consider yourself. Consider yourself.
Inside
Family. After that, there was a big promise.
See you at the Christmas Eve launch, Rudolph.
You can count on it, sir.
And Rudolph ran off.
Woohoo!
Rudolph was so happy he ran back to Mrs. Prancer's class into the reindeer school grounds. He knew that Mrs. Prancer or the other ones and parents would be worried. Soon enough came the Christmas Eve. Everybody was gathered around, even the sprites.
Buckle up and drive safely, dear.
Mrs. Claus said. The launch was about to begin. Everybody was real excited. Of course, it's traditional, that is.
Roll call. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Daughter, Blitzen.
The door opened, ready for takeoff. Everybody was here, especially Rudolph and his mother. Whoa, big bag.
Your father looks so handsome in his harness.
I can't see, Mom.
Rudolph wanted to get a better view. Look. Getting a good glimpse wasn't easy. Oh, it's starting a little. Zoe and her mom and dad, and here are excited to see it too. Rudolph climbed to the top of a snowdrift to watch. Oh, there's Arrow and his mother. He wants to see it too. Despite him as a tough fella, he loves the holiday events. As long as he's on his best behavior. Yeah, but he made fun of him. Well, he did, but he'll understand someday. You'll see. He's young. He can learn. Suddenly, whoa, oops. Rudolph sunk in the snowdrift. Everyone began to laugh. But Rudolph wasn't offended. He thought it was funny too. I remember I got in a mess like that. Zoe looked at him and smiled. That made Rudolph happy. There was a great choir. See, those reindeer fawns and those elves to a choir. Yeah, the church bells ringing. Or Christmas bells to be exact. Rudolph watched as he took off after, watching them take to the sky. He's and saying Merry Christmas to everyone.
Woohoo! Go, Bucks, go!
Merry Christmas!
Wendy, that.
Well, Rudolph was real happy. He had enjoyed it so much, he thought of practicing an acceptance speech here. He thought,
Wendy, that's gonna be me.
One day that's gonna be me. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the Medal of Valor to our newest flyer, Rudolph! Thank you very much. I'd like to thank my parents for always believing in me. Oh, and Santa too, for making everything possible. But most of all, I'd like to thank the doll of my dreams, Zoe.